way to get out of these dark times is to get yourself into a position where, as you're feeling that voice going, God, I suck at this, or I failed at that, or I'm not good enough at this, or I'm never going to get anywhere in life, and I'm constantly being punished, and I'm constantly obviously cursed. I'm just a disappointment all around. All that chatter, the universe is saying, kind of separate that out of your head and go, that's the past talking. That's an entity we call the ego. It's a mind unto itself. We have to, this is part of our evolution, is to realize that just because we stored it, just because we saved it, and just because it's familiar, it doesn't mean it belongs to us. And more important, it doesn't mean it is us. So that's our first big part of this learning curve, is the disassociation from the contents of the mind and what is us, because that is not us. And when we get that, there's a huge relief in us and the body. Body loves that. Oh, loves that. The next realization to have is to start going, well, if that's not me, who am I really? Now, what I'm feeling on that is, it's not that you're not asking that question, Monica. It's more that you're not wanting to know the answer. Now, why don't we want to hear the answer to who we are really? A couple of reasons. This is for everyone. One, we're afraid of what other people are going to think of us when we come to realize our greatness. What will they say? Will they think I'm arrogant? Will they think I'm too big for my boots? Will I be cut down? Blah, blah, blah. The next reason we are afraid to see our own greatness is because, well, what if I see my greatness now and I've been living my entire life without this greatness? I'm going to feel that I've just wasted my whole life invalidating all my decisions and life choices so far. That's a huge reason we don't want to get in it. The next big reason why we don't want to look at our own greatness is because we're afraid of responsibility. What if I see all my power, I can help heal people, I can help guide people? Am I going to feel the weight of the world is on my shoulders? Am I going to feel responsible for the problems in the world? Let's just say to all of that stuff, when you get your greatness, none of those things are a problem. That is part of understanding your greatness, is you come to realize that I'm not responsible for everyone. They are responsible for themselves. I'm not responsible for the well-being of the world. I'm responsible for my well-being. And as I nurture that, embrace that, that ripples throughout the world and improves the world's well-being. It's not just our, when we evolve, it's not just our concept of ourself that evolves, it's our concept of all these nagging objections and blockages that also evolve. To realize that the more you do let in your greatness, the more all those burdens absolutely start dropping away, because you see the truth.
If you enjoy this content, make sure you do 3 things. Hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and number 3, visit intuitionwisdom.com. That way you'll always be at the leading edge with the latest and greatest in this field.